Hello and welcome back to Shelf Center. This is Bryce. Thanks so much for stopping by. Thanks for liking and subscribing. If this is something you end up enjoying, you never know, it could happen. Well, this is my top shelf news for the week. Everything that I thought was interesting as far as news related to science fiction, fantasy, sometimes horror, most as it relates to books, but also media. We get into that as well. Let's jump into the news, the books. We got a lot. So first things first, Cold Silver for Souls. Tori Tekken's got a new book that is coming out May 27th, 2025. So we're literally next month. Very cool. Looks cool. I really like this cover. It's just, it slaps and it's good stuff. Artist is Helena, I wrote down. So hopefully editing Bryce will have more than to say on that. But anyway, looks cool. And anyway, good, and congrats to Tori Tekken. That's awesome. Fellow YouTube booktuber, I should say, blue booktuber for some reason. Sort of Gold and Ruin by Anna Smith Spark. This was just posted by Grimdark Magazine, the new cover. Looks cool. I know Anna Smith Spark is like, I think, what is it? There's Lord Grimdark, and I forget what her Twitter handle is. All right, then we've got Remnants of Dawn by Elliot Brooks. Again, another booktuber. I just think it's so cool. I would definitely want to celebrate when booktubers are publishing books. I mean, that's the dream, right? Not some of our dreams. I've kind of given up on that dream. I thought it was be cool for a while, but I can acknowledge probably not going to happen, at least for a long time. But again, love people realizing their dreams. How cool is that? Anyway, and congrats to Elliot Brooks. Speaking of indie publishing, Eternal Dreams by Ryan Skeffington. Infinite Existence #2. Thought that it looks cool. Ryan Skeffington's a good bloke to follow on Twitter as well. So anyway, very cool, and congrats to Ryan. Then we got The Wish and the Demon, Rebecca Crunden, and I actually have some art by Rachel Bundlow. Bowdler. I am way off on that probably. But anyway, just wanted to, it's urban fantasy. Looks cool. I really like this cover. Just kind of, it got some ambiance to it. So anyway, very cool stuff. All right, then in more Main Street traditional publishing news, Andrew Rowe, who has been traditionally, so this is a good transition author from independent publishing to traditional publishing. Andrew Rowe, I'm a big fan, Arcane Ascension, Sufficiently Advanced Magic, but this is actually the book that got me into Andrew Rowe, which is How to Defeat a Demon King in 10 Easy Steps. It was only on audio, at least that I could find, for a while. It's coming out traditionally published by Saga Press, fall of 2025, which I think is so cool. Authors, again, doing the publishing how they want to, whether it is through, traditionally publishing or self-publishing. That's the best part, is they get to do it how they want to. And I think that is awesome. So good on him. And again, it's actually How to Defeat a Demon King in 10 Easy Steps. If you want like the perfect, it's kind of shorter, but the perfect book to kind of get you in and see if you like this kind of lit RPG thing, this is a great one. I thought it was an absolute blast. And my kids now have all like listened to it too, and they've had also a blast with it too. So we just enjoy it quite a bit. Then we got J. Kristoff news. This was finally came out because we're into April. It was allowed to come out. Empire of the Dawn, Empire of the Vampire, #3. It's got a cover finally. It looks a lot like the other U.S. covers, at least the U.S. cover that I've seen. They're kind of keeping to the thing. So I'm like, they're fine. Yeah, they work. Seem to be evocative. I tend to like the UK covers better, which hasn't always been the case. It used to be the default. Like, I used to just automatically usually like UK covers better, but US covers have stepped it up lately. This is one where we're back to, I think I like the UK one better, but again, they're fine. I know, I just nothing to write home about, I guess. Then we got an update on The Strength of the Few, Hierarchy #2 by James Islington, November 11th, 2025. We've actually got a publication date, so that's pretty cool. If you are a fan, I know there are a lot out there. And then in Jim Butcher news, I'm always just kind of double checking, seeing where we're at. 12 Months has got a synopsis. That's the next Dresden Files book, I believe. I want to say number 19. Hopefully I'm right on that. It might be 20. I think it's 19. Don't hold me to it. Editing Bryce will know, though, luckily. But I'm very excited. I still have favorites that are more in the like early teens. Like Changes is crazy. It's so good. I really like those ones. And I still have really liked the latest Battleground was great, but not quite as much as like Changes. That's it's hard to beat. But at the same time, I still thought it was great. So I am still very much looking forward to these. The quality still remained very high on all these. I know I've heard some people just didn't love the last couple. I feel like because they're probably sad about some things. I won't go into spoilers, but anyway, maybe not. I don't know. Then we got a cover, All That We See or Seem by Ken Liu. It seems like a fitting cover, just kind of. There it is. It is what it is. All right, then getting into the media news. Biggest one was this is just kind of floating around. I don't think it's finalized or anything, but Meryl Streep, essentially, the news is that she was approached at least to play Aslan in the new Narnia. I have to say, of all people to play Aslan, it kind of seems fitting. I am kind of more of a traditionalist, like if you I don't know, just keep things the same story as what it like originally was, or if you want to create a new story, then do that. But at the same time, I don't know. Like of all people, I'm like Meryl Streep. And I think we all kind of knew what Greta Gerwig would do with Narnia, which is probably not what you traditionally might do with Narnia, so I think it's like kind of a given there. Then there's I think I saw this on Patrick Leo's news. All You Need Is Kill, which is a great movie in the Tom Cruise Live Die Repeat or whatever they've called it, Edge of Tomorrow, which I think is a great name. But All You Need Is Kill as an anime. I think that would be cool. It's a cool story. I've read the book, great book, entertaining, but I honestly think I like the Tom Cruise movie better somehow. It's great if you haven't seen it. Then I saw Severance season 3 got renewed. So it got renewed for season 3 is what I'm saying. I don't know why I said it the weird way first, but Severance, love it. Absolutely. You got to watch it if you haven't already. And it's got a season 3 now. So that's great. I love that it's finally it felt like the first season, like you would just kind of see it places. I'd only see it, I think, on it was kind of pushed by Apple TV Plus a little bit, but only while I was scrolling through. And it was just like, well, I like Adam Scott. I like Ben Stiller. Let's see what this is about. And then it was like, and then it's nice to see season 2 just get it just felt like a lot of people were talking about it. They did a lot of good marketing, it seemed like too, but it is nice to see everyone kind of talking about it. Although now I can't recommend it to people and be like, yeah, this is gonna blow your mind. Everybody already knows about it. Kind of like Game of Thrones is ruined. I can't do that anymore. Can't recommend it as a book for people to read. Then I saw Avatar number 3, Fire and Ash. Everybody, speaking of Game of Thrones, Fire and Ash. That's the thing. It's number 3 of 5, by the way, that are currently being proposed. December 19th, 2025, and then 4 and 5 are supposed to be 2029 and then 2031 respectively. We'll see. I know it's Avatar. I'll be honest, I was kind of over Avatar, and then I went on the Avatar ride in Disney World a couple years ago, and I was like, I like Avatar again. It's like the best ride. It is so much fun. Worth it right there. Oh, man. So that's been the news. I know I rushed through. There's only so much time in the day sometimes. But anyway, please check out the Kindle Deals down in the description down below. And let me know what you thought about the news, if I missed anything. And we'll catch you next time. Bye.